minute. After that, we gonna narrow it down to 5. They'll perform 3 minutes of stand-up comedy each, and one winner will come out of this whole thing. This shit like comedy Squid Game, except for they don't die. They all get to keep their life. But somebody does win a prize at the end of this. Can I get a drum roll for the prize? Drum roll, drum roll, drum roll. 1,526 pesos. So, I got excited like a motherfucker. Shit, how I submit? So if you do your Mexican math correctly, that's $75 USD, $75 cash. That ain't bad, you know what I'm saying? You go to Mexico, you balling like a motherfucker. So yeah, what's gonna happen though? They're gonna come up here. They're gonna perform their minutes of stand-up comedy. I have a handful of rules. Do not heckle or boo my comedians. If you do not like them, just stare. It feels way worse. But we gonna have a good time. We gonna have a good time, and let's bring up your first contestant for tonight. Coming to the stage. I need y'all to make it loud for him and start clapping right now for David Voss, ladies and gentlemen.
What's up? All right. People tell me that the job market's crazy right now. Preaching to the choir, I was Cosby's roofie guy for a while. Horrible boss, great benefits. All right. I got some insecurities. You guys could see them. Fuck all you guys. I know I'm built like an AIDS victim, but a lot of people have told me I have resting pedophile face, and I don't like that. I was hanging out with a bunch of friends. One of them asks for my glasses, so I give it to him. Everybody in the group's like, whoa, Henry, you gained like 30 IQ points. I put them back on. Everybody's like, David can't be around schools. I get it. Thanks, guys.
David can't be around irons either. God damn, that shirt wrinkled in the motherfucker. Y'all give it up for David Ross. Shit. That's the first thing I saw. Our next contestant coming to the stage. Y'all give it up for Jeremy Lawrence. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Jeremy Lawrence.
All right, wrinkle-free. Guys, I got good news. I just quit vaping. Thank you. Like right before I came up here. I gotta quit. It's becoming a problem. I knew it was a problem when I reached over, tried to take a hit off my AirPods case one day. The thing hit me right back. But it's gotten so bad, I don't know. Anybody vaping here? You liars. I see you. I'll see you light it up because they light up. They sparkle. They twinkle. That's what got me in trouble. I woke up in the middle of the night to take a hit off of it. Of course, my wife happened to be awake. She's like, oh, my God. Are you vaping in the middle of the night? I'm like, no. I saw it light up. I'm like, bitch, that was a spaceship. I am trying to quit, though. I leave it behind, you know, when I run errands and things. And we went out of town on a little road trip. And I gave it to my daughter, hold it for me. I said, baby, hold daddy's pacifier for him. For 2 hours, don't give it to him. She's like, I got you, daddy. We're like down the road. I'm like, I need to get my vape. No, daddy. Like, give me my vape. No, Daddy, give me my fucking vape right now or your ass is grounded. She didn't give it to me. It's that moment I realized that kid's going to make somebody a good sponsor one day. Till then, her ass is grounded and also addicted to mango thunderfuck. Thank you.
Jeremy Lawrence, ladies and gentlemen. Clearly, parent of the year. Your next contestant coming to the stage, I'll give it up for Matt BC.
Hey, Riot, how we feeling tonight? All righty, good start. I am glad to be here, y'all. It's a very special day for me. I am officially 6 years sober. Thank you, yeah. Just got out of prison today, so Yeah, it came straight here. I am sober, and now that I'm sober, I get to experience life again. You know, cool stuff's happening. Like recently, my nephew turned 16. I'm finally at a place that I can take care of him. I can get him something cool for his birthday. So I texted my sister. I was like, hey, what should I get him for his birthday? She said, get him whatever you wanted at that age. So I sucked his cock. All right, that's a joke, y'all. Okay, I didn't suck my nephew's dick, all right? I paid somebody else to do it, all right? I'm a good uncle. On the way over to the show, I told my friend I was going to tell that joke, and he was like, wait, hold on. When you were 16, did you want your uncle to suck your dick? All right, thank you very much, y'all.
Matt BC, ladies and gentlemen. Any longer, he would have started sucking off the mic. Your next contestant coming to the stage, y'all give it up for Hannah Zoe.
Hey, so we'll start at the beginning. I was born on Thanksgiving. So for the first couple years of my life, every birthday, my parents would dress me up. As a Native American, look, okay, I've grown a lot. I'm not that little girl anymore, you know. I've educated myself. These days, I don't fuck with cultural appropriation, okay? I hate to see a white bitch in a headdress. It's like, it's not even your birthday? What are you doing? Okay. Do y'all know about attachment styles? Anyone? It's like some therapy shit about how you act in relationships. There's like avoidant attachment, anxious attachment, disorganized attachment. I took an attachment style test and I got disorganized attachment. Yeah, I've got some disorganized attachments for sure. All these hoes are attached to me. I can't even keep track. It's a mess. Okay, but Hannah Zoe.
Hannah Zoe, ladies and gentlemen. The real pimp in the room. I know that's right. Your next contestant coming to the stage, y'all give it up for Max Wissinger.
Yes, I'm old enough to be here. Yeah. Girls have been hitting on me lately with their cars. Yeah, it's confirmed. My car is a chick magnet. Look, I'm not saying women can't drive, but I'm saying if I could tell you how many times a woman's rear-ended me, you would think I own a strap-on. Yeah. You know why girls are so dangerous when they drive? Because they're too busy trying to look hot. Like, I saw this chick going 100 on the freeway, putting on mascara, and swerving all over the road. I mean, hey, at least you died a bad bitch. Girl, you're drop-dead gorgeous. Yeah, I saw a girl die that way. Yeah. She got ejected from her car. I watched her Kia Soul leave her body. All right, finally got y'all.
Max Wissinger, ladies and gentlemen. That shit was funny, man. Y'all was hating on that nigga dead girl jokes. That shit was funny as hell. She was drop dead gorgeous or some shit. That was funny. I enjoyed that. That was funny. Your next contestant coming to the stage, y'all give it up for Smithy.
These old joints. How y'all doing? Doing good? All right. Yeah. Growing up in the inner city, growing up poor in the inner city, you're gonna go through a thug era. It's not to say that if you grew up in the country and you was poor, that you're not tough. But it's kind of hard to be tough if you in a house with your mima and your sister. Like, nigga, that's a weak-ass gang. Like, you're getting beat up. I'm originally from Connecticut, and in my hometown, I was sought after for every gang. Like, every gang wanted to recruit me. I was really him. I used to look at gangs differently than how I do now. Like, I thought of gangs like insurance policies. Like, if I get down with them, I'm gonna be able to protect my whole family. One day, basically, man, the ops they got on me, and I hit my homeboy up. He was on the other side of town. I don't fuck this joke up, but he was It's a new joke, my bad. But he was on the other side of town, and I was on the opposite side of town. And I was like, yo, bro, the ops got me. Like, I need you to pull up. He said, yo, bro, bring him over here. Nigga, that's not how fights work. I can't.
And there goes the bell for the fight. Y'all give it up for Smithy. I gave that nigga extra 30 seconds for that explanation. Goddamn. I didn't know if he thought he was in the principal's office or some shit the way he was talking. Let's bring up your next contestant. Let's give it up for Jamil Jackson, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all give it up for Jamil Jackson. All right, now I look like a fool up here. Let's try your next contestant. Y'all give it up for Jerry Debo Smith. Give it up for Jerry Debo Smith. There you go. Keep clapping, y'all. Keep clapping.
I'm a father. I have 3 kids, and each one of them has their own mother because they all need special attention. Like my youngest son is 8, and he's autistic. He's not the nonverbal kind, but some days I wish he was the fucking nonverbal kind. I'm telling you, like when we first found out that he was autistic, his mom was in the hospital crying and stuff. And I was like, why you crying? And she said, because he's autistic, he gonna be different. I said, the nigga not gay, he'll be all right. Yeah, he lining up Hot Wheels, not dicks. Everything will be all right. Like, here's the thing I don't like about the whole situation. Like being a comic for 15 years, this nigga don't get no jokes. 0. But I'm always the butt of his jokes. Like one day, he don't like to come to my house a lot. He like to spend a lot of time with his mom. He has a room in my house and a room in her house. And every day he be like, hey, I say, when you leave today, you're not coming back over here. I'm gonna turn your room into a gym. Cut to 2 weeks later, he called me and said, hey, Dad, do you got muscles yet? I was like, what? He was like, did you turn my room into a gym? I said, nigga, you not autistic. You a bitch. Fuck you. Thank you.
Jerry Debo Smith, ladies and gentlemen. In other words, fuck them kids, nigga. That's a good way to say it. Your next contestant coming to the stage, y'all give it up for Jose Narciso.
The fuck do I talk about right now? I was at the rail the other day, and I was just standing there, right? And there were people, and then I saw this Middle Eastern woman in a hijab, and she was sitting down, but then she got up to leave, and she walked away, but she left her backpack, and I was staring at the backpack going like, yo, is that a fucking bomb? Oh, fuck y'all. You wouldn't think that? Don't fucking look at me. If a Middle Eastern woman in a fucking hijab leaves her backpack, you're like, man, I better get the fuck out. No? Well, I was looking at the bag, and I saw a black woman staring at the bag with me, and I was like, oh, I'm right. Okay, fuck y'all. Her eyes are like, have you ever, like, seen somebody's eyes and just knew what the fuck they were thinking? Because she looked at me, and she was like, yo, is that a bomb? Like...
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. We don't vet everybody that comes on this show. I hope y'all are still having a good time in this discomfort that we're all in right now. I'm praying for the next comic. I'm praying for the next comic. Y'all give it up for Jackson Namey. Is Jackson Namey here? Maybe he was on that bus that had that bag. All right. Y'all give it up for Mars, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Mars.
Did y'all get bad advice growing up? I mean, obviously, we're all here together. I remember one time my dad comes up to me. He's like, when I was your age, I already started my second family. And I get he's trying to be good, give good advice or whatever. But I was 12. Like, Dad, I don't think my teachers like me that much. My dad's cool. He owned a liquor store, and growing up, I had to go there on the weekends. But he's always real responsible. Never drank at work. Just on the drive home. It's all right, guys. Don't worry. He's shared. He's not a monster. Where am I? The single people at? Single people? Fucking idiot. No, I'm just saying, like, I just recently got engaged. I'm starting my first family. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, the only apps we're worried about now, Uber Eats, Netflix. And on both, we're just trying to find something Korean. Thank y'all so much. Give it up for Jeff and the rest of the comedians.
Mars, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Mars. This nigga just came to rub it in on the single people. It was like, y'all single? Well, guess what? I'm happy with my fiance. Oh, shit. Let's bring up your next contestant. Y'all give it up for Christian Alexander, ladies and gentlemen. Christian Alexander.
What's up? What's up? I wait tables. I'm a waiter. And I love black people. I still love black people. But you know what? Y'all heard what they say about black people, right? They say black people don't tip. And I hate when they say that because it's hard not to agree, okay, dog? There's one time this black dude came in and he was like, Kenfo, don't you worry about a thing. I know what they say about us. I mean, here's a pre-tip. I bet you've never had a pre-tip. I'm like, I've never had a pre-tip. Thank you, sir. I go to the back. I'm like, yo, black dude's give me a pre-tip. I come back with his check. He walked out on his tab. All right, dog? Don't worry, White People. I got something for you, too. You got a boat, sir? You can't trust a white guy with no boat, all right? A white guy with no boat is a white guy at home with a computer and child pornography in it, all right? All right, y'all suck. Fuck.
Christian Alexander, ladies and gentlemen. He really won the blacks over with that one, didn't he? All right, let's keep this funeral service going. Your next contestant coming to the stage, y'all give it up for Landon Adams.
So tomorrow's 9/11. We celebrating? Nah, keep an eye on that fucking guy right there. That's a trick question. So after 9/11, when you were flying, did you get on a plane and you kind of came up with like the what if situation? Like, what would I do? Because I know I sure as fuck did. The best solution I came up with was if there was a terrorist, I would get in between the cockpit and the terrorist. I would say something really direct. Like, make sure he knows I'm not to fuck with. I'd be like, don't. And if that didn't work out, I'd close the distance. I assume he's wearing a vest. I'd grab the vest, twist, pull in, kiss him right on the lips. Because if you do that, they can't go to heaven, right? If that, yeah, exactly. If that didn't work out, maybe I'd kiss him again. Maybe our beards get tangled. Maybe I find a stick of dynamite that he smuggled. Maybe a hijacking becomes a hijacking.
Landon Adams goes, save the country beating this nigga's dick. What in the fuck is wrong? I promise, the first round is almost over, all right? It's almost over. We're almost done with the first round. Is Quinn Doran here? Good. Is David Garcia here? Y'all give it up for David Garcia, ladies and gentlemen. Give it David Garcia.
I found out I was ugly early on, so you got to find out early on, because if you don't, then you grow up with a hot guy personality and a bad guy bod, like a bad body, and that's just an HR concern, like immediately. But I found out in 6th grade because I was an altar boy and a Boy Scout, and everyone in the news was telling me that I statistically should have been touched, and they never even flirted with me. It was like, and like I know the worst thing The worst thing is to get touched. That's like, I'm sorry to all the victims, but I did take a hit to the ego. Like, it was all over the news. I mean, and then like you got, apparently Trump, all these famous people are going too. And I'm thinking like, what would happen if I was there? And it's like, nobody would have, I would have been a server. Like, I would have just helped out. But,
David Garcia, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell you one goddamn thing. That voice does not match that body by any means. He sound like a white boy in the frat, but he... All right, let's keep it going. Your next contestant coming to the stage. Y'all give it up for Daniel Contreras.
How we doing, Riot? Great. I've been doing good. My name is Daniel. I'm 24, and I'm single for now. Because when I get home, I'm a loyal boyfriend, you know. Okay, no cheating boyfriends in here. That's good. I was testing you, motherfuckers. I was testing you. Nah, but for real, my girlfriend, she has been trying to be very motivational. She's been trying to be very motivational. She's like, don't do anything that you don't want to do. She's like, don't do anything that your heart doesn't desire. So I stopped paying rent, and that's my ex-girlfriend now, goddammit. Now I live on my own. One thing I hate about living on my own is I get bored, so I'll be watching scary movies and shit. But the shit that pisses me off about scary movies is it's always a haunted house. It's never a haunted apartment. I'm like, I can't relate to this shit. What the fuck? I guess poor people are going through too much to be haunted. That's what's going on. That's okay. We got homeowners in here. That's good. My name is Daniel Contreras. Have a good night.
Daniel Contreras, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna keep that Mexican train rolling. Y'all give it up for Jerry De La Garza.
What's up, y'all? I'm Jerry. How y'all doing? I'm trying to be more respectful. I stopped calling big bitches tortas. Yeah. I'm more of a high-calorie queen type of guy. You know? Clock it. I'm glad for the black folks in here getting the reference. Yeah. Nah, man. I took this high-calorie queen to get some barbecue. Y'all fuck with barbecue? Good Texas folk? Yeah. Yeah, I like barbecue. I respect the craft. I don't know if you ever smoked a brisket. It's hard to get a good bark on it. I don't know if I knew, but German immigrants brought barbecue to South Texas, which is kind of ironic because who else would learn how to smoke meat that good? My bad. I just read Anne Frank too. Well, the audiobook. Only complaint, she kept whispering. Thank you.
Jerry De La Garza, ladies and gentlemen. Really laying it on them. Next contestant coming to the stage. Y'all give it up for Darius G. Give it up for Darius.
I got this new hobby. It's great. It's real fun. I think everybody should try it. It's making white people mad at the grocery store. Because for real, when white people get mad, they be saying stupid shit. They say shit that don't make sense, right? Like, I don't know about y'all, but when I be grocery shopping, I be watching carts. I be looking at people and seeing the shit they buy, and I'm like, pickle onions? That's weird. You're weird. And this dude, he was in front of me, and he was buying almond milk. And I was like, you drink almond milk? And he was happy. He was like, yeah, I love almond milk. And I was like, that's gay. That's gay. It's like, almond milk, that's super gay, bro. And he looked at me. He got mad. He got mad as fuck. He said, fuck you, you fucking fuck. And then I just had to stand in self-checkout with the I'm a fucking fuck face. I'm just in line like. I would have preferred for you to have called me the N-word. This is some bullshit. That's my time. I appreciate y'all.
Darius G. Give it up for that nigger one more time. Give it up for him. Your next contestant coming to the stage. Y'all give it up for Mackenzie Jewell. Mackenzie Jewell.
Hey, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Y'all want to hear a joke? You want to hear a joke? You want to hear a bit? It's a bit. It's a little bit. It's a joke. It's a bit. It's called, I call this joke. Y'all want to hear it? It's called If Predator from the movie Predator was on Chris Hansen's To Catch a Predator. Predator, why'd you send that text to that girl? I was homeschooled. I was very socially deprived. Have y'all ever been so socially deprived that when you read Anne Frank, you low-key fall in love with her? Because I was reading it and I was like, she's funny. Like, she's not like other girls. Thank you.
Mackenzie Jewell, ladies and gentlemen. You should see him when he does take his medicine. It's crazy. Our last contestant for this round. Y'all give it up for Luis De Jesus.
I just moved out of my mom's house. That's very exciting. Moved out of my mom's house. Yeah, now I live in a bad neighborhood. That's what I get. I live in a fucked up neighborhood in Houston. We got shootings every night. I'm an early gentrifier, okay? I'm an early gentrifier. Very early. They haven't even started yet. That's how early I am. I'm ahead of the curve. I see the potential in the place, you know? There's a Spirit Halloween. It's been abandoned for 8 years. I'm like, that could be an escape room. That could be something. Get some sandwiches in there, some smoothies. I don't have a lot of street smarts living in my neighborhood. One time my car was getting broken into, and I'm not going to fight the robber, but I got close enough to yell. I was like, hey, man, the police are coming. The police are on their way. They've been dispatched. They've been dispatched. And then he just started breaking in faster. That's what he did. I don't know if I'm going to carry a gun. I think I'm going to carry a really strong flashlight. I think it would be funny if some guy would be like, give me all your money. Oh, fuck, keep it. All right, that was it. You guys are cool.
Luis De Jesus. The white people heard him say early gentrifier, and they was like, nigga, please. Joke's on you, buddy. So give it up for all your contestants. Give it up, give it up, give it up. That was the first round of the competition. So what's about to happen now is we're going to bring all the contestants back, and we're going to vote real time. I do not allow more than 10 comedians to make it to the next round. I feel like y'all not even going to vote that many of them motherfuckers to the next round, to be perfectly honest with you. So whoever does advance to the next round, we're going to treat this like graduation. I have these little graduation caps that I'm going to give them. And come on back up. Come on up, comics. Come on up. Come on up. So I lied when I said it was 15. I honestly miscounted how many people was on the show tonight. So, because we don't even have enough stage. He eats mac and cheese. That's what he was trying to tell you. That he eats vagina like mac and cheese. That's what he was. All right, so I'm going to say the contestant's name. They go step forward or raise their hands, some way identify themselves. If you want them to make it to the next round, cheer. If not, just stare. Let's see. Let's try Luis De Jesus. You might have graduated in real life, but you did tonight. Head back to that gentrified zone that you're trying to. All right. David Voss. You'll get a chance to buy iron next week. Hannah Zoe. Max Wissinger. I don't know if that's enough to crown you, but you're not, just go over there. You're going to be one of our side niggas. So what's happening to Max is he is in limbo right now. He has not been eliminated, nor has he advanced. We gonna figure it out since y'all didn't push him through enough. I need clear, distinct claps to let me know these comedians advance. Christian Alexander. I would say the name out loud, but it would probably fuck up this whole stream. I knew I'd get somebody with that joke. I knew it. Jeremy Lawrence. If you want to stand next to him, you can. Matt BC. Well, I guess they like men that think about sucking underage dicks. Good job. You advance to the next round. Smithy. Niggas like, fuck that. Y'all not doing me like that. Jerry Debo Smith. Here you go, brother. Already. Landon Adams. Guess they like that little Hawaiian ass shirt you got on. Darius G. I wanted to do the Boondock song. I just couldn't. I couldn't do it. Mackenzie Jewell. There you go, man. Let's see what animal you'll do next round. Mars. If you want to go limbo with the rest of them, you can. David Garcia. Well, what do you know, David? Here you go. Daniel Contreras. Jerry De La Garza. What? That wasn't fair? I didn't. Thank you. All right. I knew the niggas had me. God damn it. Don't leave me hanging, nigga. All right. So our limbo comics, come on back to the stage. David, you got to count for me. Was that 9 or 10? The ones that moved on. I clearly could count to 5. 8. All right. So, depending on how this goes, fuck that. Only one of y'all make it. Fuck all that nice ass shit. Wait, let me ask the audience. Should 2 make it or 1? You friendly motherfuckers. I heard black woman 1. Hey, I like that. Tough crowd. The show was much better than this most of the time, trust me. We gonna do 2. I'll meet y'all in the middle, we gonna do 2. But it comes at a price. We go vote, but this time we gonna do what I like to call the evil vote. If you want your comic to advance, don't make a sound. Just stare. If you want the comic to be eliminated, cheer. Start a slow clap. Scream. Whatever the fuck you want to do. Just make some motherfucking noise if you want them eliminated. All right. We got a pretty diverse group here. We got white. I don't know what that is. We're going to go with white and 2 Mexicans. Max, you're white, correct?
I'm Hispanic, so factor that into your vote.
So that means you're deported if you lose. Too much? All right. Let's start with Daniel Contreras. Evil vote. Remember, this is evil. Way to make him feel good. Jeremy Lawrence. Funny part about that was white on white crime. Not making any jokes about what happened today, but you weren't eliminated, by the way. That wasn't too loud. Daniel's shit was kind of clear. I mean, you could go stand on the side though. I just didn't want you to leave. Jared De La Garza. That's the beautiful part about this. You can leave knowing who the fuck you hate. Probably not a good thing in these times. Mars. I love that the women are like wooing their way to like a better show. Like, we want this motherfucker go. Mars, that's not bad. That's not bad. Max Wissinger. So if I had to pick, I ain't gonna lie, I think Jerry and Mars made it. Am I right? All right, I'm sorry, Jeremy Lawrence. I'm sorry, man. Y'all give it up for Jeremy Lawrence, though. That's a tough pill to swallow. Here y'all niggas go. If you don't catch your hat, you eliminate it. All right, y'all made it. So before we go to the next round, again, the comics y'all voted on are performing another minute of stand-up comedy. So whether this show is good or bad, it's y'all fault. Y'all picked this shit. But before we do that, they got one of the young comics. I like this little motherfucker, man. It's his birthday today, and I want him to get the opportunity to enjoy a live crowd on his birthday per his request. I want my boy to have him a good day. Truly one of the hardest working comedians out here in these streets. He works so hard, I'll be always telling his ass to go home. You look tired. And hopefully he'll get a girlfriend or something so that he won't have to be out here doing this shit all the damn time. Maybe he can get some birthday pussy, some sympathy pussy tonight. Y'all give it up for Princey Lyons. Give it up for Princey Lyons.
Yeah, how y'all doing? Come on, it's my birthday. What's up? Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, since it's my birthday, I just want real quick. So my birthday is September 10th, right? Yeah, what's after that? Yeah, that shit used to suck in school. Don't let my birthday be on no Thursday or no Friday. I come in there excited with some cupcakes and shit, and the teacher be like, all right, we're gonna pay tribute to the 9/11 victims. Man, fuck them niggas. Let them burn. Fuck 9/11. What about these cupcakes my mama bought, bitch? Everybody crying and shit. My uncle was a firefighter too. Was he in there? Was he there? No, shut your ass up and eat that cupcake, bitch. Oh, man. 27 now. I'm 27 years old. And yeah, but it's some certain shit that I'm trying to figure out in life. Like, I had to unfollow my sister from social media. Yeah, I thought I could be a cool brother. I thought I could just let shit slide, take the back seat. I'm realizing I'm not that type of person. Because my sister, she 18 years old, and I know she gonna post shit that men find attractive and like. Like, she posted something the other day on Instagram. As a big brother, I liked it. I commented too. I was like, yeah, fuck them hoes, bitch. You clocked 18. Ain't nobody on your level. You know, I'm just saying shit to motivate her. It's one thing about social media I don't really like. If I make a comment, bitch, don't comment on my comment and don't tag me either. Somebody gonna tell me, yeah, she got that fat ass too. I said, hold on, wait a minute. Tell that bitch what that mouth do. I was like, that bitch is my sister. We going back and forth on social media. It get to a point, I'm like, hey man, you getting too out of hand, you getting too disrespectful. He was like, man, fuck you. I was like, all right, fuck you too then, bitch. It get to a point where I was like, hey man, you doing all that talking? I was like, I don't talk, nigga, I walk. I sent that nigga my address. I said, I bet you won't pull up to the suburbs, bitch. He did. But I wasn't scared. I had 911 on speed dial. I was talking shit too. I was like, get out your car, bitch. Ain't nobody scared of you because you got tinted windows. You supposed to have tinted windows. This is Houston. I'm saying shit I ain't never said in my life. I was like, West Side, bitch. We was in Katy. And when he got out of his car, I should have glanced and saw his Instagram because when he got out of his car, I didn't realize how tall this motherfucker was going to be. He was like 6'8", 6'10". He got all aggressive and shit. And the thing that confused me was he was driving a Toyota Prius. I was like, how are you doing this shit? He got out of his car all aggressive. He was like, what's that shit you was talking, little nigga? What's up? I was like, first of all, that wasn't even me. Like, what are you talking about? He was like, oh, this ain't you right here? I started to read the phone. I was like, stop shaking the phone so I can read it. Pull up to this address if you want to get your ass whooped. I said, see, what we have here is I got hacked. You know, you can't believe everything you see on the internet, goofy, duh. He was like, nah, fuck that. I want to fight. I was like, come, I'm not mad no more. Like, you drove all this way, you still mad, nigga? You need some anger management classes. What the fuck? He was like, nah, fuck that shit. Let's square up, nigga. I was like, hold on, man. Hold on. Hold on. You ain't come here to fight me. You did not come here to fight me. You want the pussy. It's inside. I take you to it. I started singing Dora the Explorer. I was like, come on, Bominos. Everybody, let's go. I grew up with a father that was a preacher. He's been a preacher my whole life, man. It got to a point when, you know, we went to church from Monday to Sunday. I used to tell him, hey, man, can we just go to hell? That shit is a lot. Like, I get a break from school. I can't get a break from church. This is ridiculous. Well, growing up, man, he never let me and my brother watch scary movies. We couldn't watch scary movies. We couldn't watch thrillers that sounded like scary movies. We couldn't even watch scary movies by the Wayne brothers. That's how serious he took this shit. I remember when I was 5 years old, though, he took me and my brother to go see The Passion of the Christ. I don't know about y'all, but that's historically scary for anybody that age. We in the movie theater, this nigga hollering at me, talking about some, open your eyes and look at what Jesus did for your life. I was like, they whooping his ass. What the fuck? Like, this is my savior. You want me to watch this? We get home, he talking about something. All right, y'all, good night. I said, nah, nigga, fuck your good night. I need 3 bedtimes and some chocolate milk, bitch. I just seen Jesus get crucified, and no, I don't want to read the Bible. I want you to go read something else to me, nigga. I can't close my eyes. Sometimes I close my eyes, I see this. That's scary. Me being 27 years old now, I'm realizing I can't, this generation of females, you gotta watch out for. Now, I'm not talking about y'all, I'm talking about your friends. I'm serious. Because they expect you had $1 million in your shit together by the time you 18. And I still live with my mama, so what the fuck? I was talking to a girl the other day. She was like, you gotta take me out. You gotta do something spontaneous. I was like, I don't even know what the word spontaneous even means. She was like, you gotta take me to the moon and back. I was like, bitch, you think I'm Tony Stark? You must have multiverse pussy if you asking for multiverse shit. Because you know what type of money I got? Pizza. That's what type of money I got. So you stick your arm out and let this man stamp you so we get in this Chuck E. Cheese. Because I got a couple more quarters I need to waste. I had like a couple more quarters I was. No, but I've been doing comedy for 7 years now, and I'm just not going out to clubs too. Just because like I've been working hard, man. I'm just trying to achieve my dreams. And I realized something about the club, y'all. Fellas, I'm learning if you in the club and a female tell you she too freaky or too crazy for your ass, believe her, okay? Don't sit there like me and be like, yeah, I like that freaky shit. You don't know what the fuck you are talking about. Because they're not saying that shit to be cute or to be sexy. They're giving you a fair-ass warning. Because I was talking to this girl, and she was telling me how freaky and how crazy she was while licking my ear. So I got excited. I was like, shit. Let's go back to your house. We get to her house, she started telling me what she was into, which I didn't really give a fuck. I was just trying to fuck. And she was saying shit like, yeah, I'm a dominatrix. I was like, yeah, I've been trying to get out the Matrix too, bitch. Then she took me to this room. I was like, you have a lot of gadgets in here. I see you. Okay, little freak me out. Oh, my God, is this a swing? You got a swing in this bitch, too? She's like, yeah, I'm going to clip shit to your nipples and push it in your ass. I think I want to go home. No, I'm Christian. I can't do none of this shit. Hey, but hey, man, my name is Prince Elias. Y'all give it up for Jeff Joe.
One more time for the birthday boy, ladies and gentlemen, Prince Elias. Love that little young nigga, man. So we gonna get right into our second round of this competition. Only the comics you voted on are the ones you're going to see. They're gonna be performing 1 minute each. We gonna narrow it down to 5. If y'all ready, can I get a hell yeah? I need a little bit better than that. If y'all ready, let me get a hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right, now say it like Stone Cold Steve Austin would. I thought at least one of y'all would do it. I was hoping one of you brothers would do it. All right, coming back to the stage, performing 1 minute stand-up comedy. Y'all give it up again for Matt BC. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Matt BC.
Very glad to be here, y'all. Before I came up here, I was hanging out with my girlfriend. Love hanging out with her, love watching movies and shows with her, but I don't like this. Whenever we're watching something, she always identifies with the worst character possible. We were watching some show on Netflix the other day. At one point, she's like, oh my God, that is so me. I was like, fucking Jeffrey Dahmer? What do you two possibly have in common? She was like, he ate and left no crumbs. I was like, all right. First off, he ate and left no thumbs, okay? Also, if you're Dahmer, who am I? She was like, you're that little gay kid that he ate. I was like, okay. All right, I've had enough of this. We were hanging out with her gay cousin recently. She's a lesbian. She was letting us know sometimes lesbians will sneak out and go get dick on the low. It's very interesting to me. But what is crazy is I've never met a gay guy like that. You know? I've never met a gay guy who's like, I've been craving pussy lately. Oh, my God. I've just had so much cock. I need some poon. Damn it. Ugh. Where do straight guys even go to get lit? Fuck it, girls. Let's go to Buffalo Wild Wings. All right, y'all. That's my gay set. Thank you very much.
Matt BC, ladies and gentlemen. Kept the set very on brand since we're in Montrose. I forgot to say this earlier. For the contestants that did advance, make sure y'all give David back my hats. These shits is $30 on Amazon, and I need to keep them accounted for. Yeah, give them back my hats. Don't try to take that shit home as a souvenir. Your next contestant coming back to the stage, y'all give it up for Hannah Zoe.
I heard this phrase a lot growing up. This phrase, children should be seen and not heard. Did y'all hear this? Yeah, what's up? Who came up with this phrase? Why are you wanting to see children and make sure their voices aren't heard? It's a little suspicious. I looked up the origin of this phrase, and it was coined by, you guessed it, a priest. So that's, no one is surprised. I used to be a piano teacher. I kind of miss teaching, man. Kids say the funniest shit ever. This one student of mine, he was 8 years old, and he asked me if I would still be alive when he's 16. And I was like, are you kidding? Of course not. Grow up, bro. Like, yeah, you know, I have suicidal thoughts. Who can relate? Woo! No one remembers that song. Logic, yeah, y'all are some Logic fans, clearly. No, but I have suicidal thoughts, but lately these days they've calmed down a bit. Now it's just like a nagging passive-aggressive mother. I'd appreciate if you at least made an attempt. Okay, but Hannah Zoe.
Hannah Zoe, ladies and gentlemen. Let's bow our heads in prayer. That was a lot to take in there. Jesus. Your next contestant coming to the stage. Y'all give it up again for Jerry Debo Smith. Ladies and gentlemen, Jerry Debo Smith.
I like to eat pussy, But don't get me confused with these young dudes eating ass calling it groceries. That's not groceries. That's chitlins, and you niggas need to stop. I'm telling you, like, you ever had a girl, like the first time you ate some coochie, you know what I'm saying? Remember when you put your tongue on it, it zapped you like a 9-volt battery? What the fuck was that? Like, I do have a couple rules, ladies, to eating pussy to let y'all know. Like, if it stink, I'm not eating that shit. I'll give you 2 baths and send your ass home, but I'm definitely not eating that shit. And here's the most important one. If you ever had an abortion, I'm not eating that either. And that's why I always lose people at, bro. But fuck that. Somebody got murdered in there, okay? My tongue, my choice, bitch. Y'all have a good show.
Jerry Debo Smith, ladies and gentlemen. They cut out a lot of women's coochie to eat. You're talking about the abortion line. Your next contestant coming to the stage, y'all give it up again for Mars.
Y'all, I got a lot of comments on my looks. Jeff thinks I'm half mop, apparently. Got a lot of comments. Some days people tell me I look like Drake. Other days they tell me I look like Lil Dicky. And I didn't know Lil Dicky was a rapper. I thought they were just being mean. And they're both Jewish, so really it's just 2 sides of the same dreidel. Okay, yeah. We'll get there together. It's fine. We'll get there. Can I be real with y'all? Can y'all be honest with me? Does my mustache make me look like I leave comments on porn? Thank you. I'm surprised the table that hated me didn't say anything. Yeah, you fucking pervert! I didn't forget. And I'm gonna leave y'all a fucking review. The audience was really mean. Still came. Thank y'all so much. Give it up for the rest of the comics tonight.
Mars, ladies and gentlemen. He came and he rubbed it on his mustache to get it to curl up like that. Your next contestant coming to the stage, y'all give it up for Landon Adams.
Just moved here from Atlanta. Y'all fuck with Atlanta? Yeah. Hell yeah. Did you know that it was the greenest major city in the U.S.? Well, it surprised me because I thought it was the blackest. You been to Atlanta? My agent's calling me. Guys, I gotta take this. Yeah, Mom? What do you mean I'm canceled? For a joke that I said about black people? No, black people love me. I'm sure. Black people, they love me. I'm still canceled? For a joke that I said about gay people? No, gay people, they love me. Gay people, they love me.
Get the fuck off my stage. And take your nigger dollar back. One more time for Landon Adams, goddammit. I'm gonna keep the nigger dollar. Yeah, give me that too, shit. Your next contestant coming back to the stage, y'all give it up for David Garcia. Keep it going for David. He's almost here. Keep it going.
I don't think I'm gonna make it. I don't have an origin story because I had really good role models growing up. So that's just every movie you need hardship, but all my teachers believed in me. So like I said I wanted to be an astronaut, and they all like I went to school for engineering. I stopped wanting to be an astronaut in like 4th grade, and I paid all that money, and now I'm unemployed. So like that's tough, and I don't think they're disappointed in me, but you know there's signs that they are. We were watching the Super Bowl with my dad, and he made a sly gesture. I told him, that's Cooper DeJean. He's actually my age, and he just got a pick 6 in the Super Bowl. And he goes, he's your age, and you're right here, and he's winning the Super Bowl. and you're unemployed, that's tough. And then we're done. I don't really speak to my dad that much.
David Garcia, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Some of these niggas can't afford therapy, so they come here. Your next contestant comes to the stage. Y'all give it up for Jerry De La Garza.
What's up, y'all? How you doing? Were y'all on Shark Tank? Y'all three? No? Oh, my bad. Yeah, I fit the description. No. Yeah, man, I'm Jerry. I just got out of a relationship. Me and my baby mama broke up. She broke, I'm up. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to try and be a little thought. Anybody, ladies? Trying to get like y'all. I started doing more host shit. You know what I'm saying? I started slow, so I started drinking matcha. You know, might get my, might get my real estate license. I don't know. All the bad bitches sell houses. I don't know if y'all were aware. That's one right there. I mean, like, that's all y'all sell? I don't know. You've been to Puerto Rico 3 times this year. What's going on? Nah, that's my time, man. Thank you.
Jerry De La Garza. She's selling vagina, Jerry. She's definitely selling vagina. Next contestant comes to the stage. Y'all give it up for Darius G.
Rehab is for quitters. Women, make some noise. Y'all are fucking bullies, and for real, because women got this new thing. You're a bully. You got this new thing that y'all like to do. Y'all like to call men sassy and shit, right? And there's no yes. It's fucking mean, because this girl called me sassy, and it made me realize something. As a man, I feel like all men have sassy traits, right? Like, for instance, mine is I like to go get my nails done. And not painted and shit like that. I just like a clear coat on my shit. It's not bad, but when you the only nigga in the nail salon, it is kind of weird. And I can't tell if Ling Ling be complimenting me or talking shit. She, hey, chung, hey, nigga. You want Hennessy? And I'm like, yes, I would love some Hennessy. What the fuck? I love Hennessy. But I figured it out. It's okay to have a sassy trait, but there's a thin line between being sassy and being gay, right? Like, for instance, a lot of women be like, oh, don't order that drink. That's sassy. It's okay to order a lemon drop, my nigga. Just don't lick the sugar off the rim, okay? That's the thin line right there. You can't be on some gangster shit. Man, fuck all them niggas on the south side. I really don't give a fuck. Oh, shit. What the fuck? Appreciate y'all.
Darius G, ladies and gentlemen. They got your lemon drop waiting for you right there at the bar, bro. Your next contestant coming back to the stage. Y'all give it up for Mackenzie Jewell.
Hey, what's up, y'all? How we doing? Hell yeah. Hey, why do you guys look like Lego police officers? That's crazy. They look like Lego police officers. Y'all look like Antifa versus SWAT. 3,000 pieces right here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Little tear gas. Y'all look like the cops that were like, Charlie, no! I was supposed to protect him. Yeah, thank you, Bertie. Hell yeah. Anyways, I don't know. I was homeschooled. I talked to y'all about that. Maybe that's, I was homeschooled. I was homeschooled, but, you know, I'm autistic. Bitches love the tism dick. Hell yeah. You like to be stemmed in, you know? I be stemming in they shit. I'm like, damn, bitch, this pussy give me a sensory overload. I'm like, you're my new favorite fidget toy, bitch. You know, you ever be like, yeah. So when you store your large files, do you use Dropbox or OneDrive? Yeah. Anyways, all right, vote me on, please. I need money and shit.
Mackenzie Jewell, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, man. Our last contestant for this round. Y'all give it up again for Luis De Jesus. Luis De Jesus.
What's up, guys? Yeah, I don't want to get a gun in case I get robbed. I think I'm going to... No, because I'm telling you what, I don't know if it's worth it all the time. Like if... No, shut the fuck up, please. I'm just like, if I leave tonight and I get robbed at gunpoint, it is what it is. But if he pulls out a gun and then I pull out a gun, now we're in a shootout for $12, right? Now we're going to war for some fucking chicken wings, and these bullets are $3 a pop. I'm losing money. Every time I shoot back at him, I'm losing money. And I don't have a lot of money. I'm poor. People are weird about being poor. I was talking to my friend. He was like, hey, man, poverty is a mindset. You understand? Poverty is just a mindset. I'm like, no, nigga, it's a tax bracket. What are you saying to me? I want to walk up to a homeless guy. You know, hunger is just a thought in your brain. You ever think about sandwiches? I had a big year this year. I had a threesome for the first time this year. Don't have to clap, because I didn't want to do it at first, you know? I didn't want to do it at first, but those guys were strong. I didn't have... And are you a good person if you laughed at that? I want you to think, are you a good person? Good night.
Luis De Jesus, ladies and gentlemen. I thought he just didn't like your ass for a second. That motherfucker, shut the fuck up again, bitch. Give it up again for your contestants. Give it up again. Give it up again. We've made it to my favorite part of the show, where we start eliminating more of these motherfuckers. Boy, it brings me so much joy. So we're going to get all 10 of them back to the stage, and we're going to deliver our 5 hats. We'll set out 5 hats. Only 5 people make it to the next round. Come on back up, comics. Come on back up. It was beautiful. Nice. Next time, whenever you kind of hit an audience member and it get a big crowd, try to riff on them or jump right back to them too. You know what I'm saying? And then just got them back. So, huh? I like that evil spirit. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. It might get down to that. Let's see how it goes the regular way first. I don't think we need to bring that much evilness to the next round. So, 5 hats, 5 contestants, 10 comics. Which one of these motherfuckers will die? I mean, not advance to the next round. I'm going to say the comedian's name, cheer or stare. Hannah Zoe. Hannah, I would not dare eliminate you for getting that level of applause, but I can't let you advance just yet. So what we're going to do is we're going to have you be the first ever lady side nigga. So all right, so let's see what else is going to happen here. Landon Adams. Get the fuck away from me. Is that a nigga dollar or a gay dollar? Yeah, that's what I was really trying to get out of him. Inward. So what we'll do is we're going to put you over there in limbo as well. Y'all are not making it clear that y'all want to see these comedians again. Maybe we won't even get up to 5. Maybe it'll only be, stop touching the hats. Maybe it'll only be a few. I'm only going to let as many as y'all want. So if we don't get 5, we don't get 5. Let's see what happens. Luis De Jesus. Which one you was touching? We got 4 hats left. Mackenzie Jewell. Thank you for your time, man. I don't know if that's going to cut it. Matt BC. I hate to do this to you, Matt. You're not eliminated by any means, but I need full force with the claps to know that they advance to the next round. So you're going to be our top tier side nigga over there. Top tier. Jerry Debo Smith. That, my friend, is how you fucking do it. Clearly advanced. Mars. We got a good thing. I'm ready to see you again. David Garcia. David, pretty sure you're not familiar with this, but you were what we like to call a side nigga. You can go stand right over there. I forgot I'm supposed to change it. I'm not supposed to be saying side nigga. This is a family-friendly show. All right. Darius G. For the first time in your life, you graduated, brother. There you go. Jerry De La Garza. All right, Jerry. So what's going to happen? You're going to be on the side with the rest of them, which means come on back up. I'm going to ask the audience one more time. Are we going to let one advance or two? Y'all did that friendly bullshit last time. Since I'm a man of the people, we're going to let one comic advance. One comic will advance purely off of y'all vote. One comic I will pick. I pick Hannah Zoe. Only if you catch the hat. You got to catch it. Oh, all right. Only one of these comedians gets to get this final hat right here. Who will it be? Evil vote. We're going to bring the evil shit back one more time. Everybody understands the rule of the evil vote. You want them to advance, stare. If you want them eliminated, cheer. Only one of these lovely gentlemen will make it. Who will it be? Landon Adams. That's pretty fucking good. David Garcia. That wasn't even a regular screen. That was a roller coaster going down screen. Jerry De La Garza. Matt BC. If I am being technically, I heard Matt BC scream for Landon Adams, but I didn't hear audience. I heard this guy have a grudge with this guy right here. I heard him eliminate you, Mr. Matt BC. Sorry, man. Thank you for your time, though. Give it up for Matt BC, man. Give it up, my bad. Give it up for Matt BC. You got to catch the hat, nigga. Oh! Yeah. No, nigga. All right. We got our 5 finalists. This round is a little bit different. They're doing 3 minutes of uninterrupted stand-up comedy. I won't even be sitting on stage making faces or ringing the bell or none of that shit. They got the stage all to themselves and y'all. The order, completely random. None of them know when they go. Give my hats to David. All 5 of y'all, give my hats to David. All right. I'll be having to remind these motherfuckers. Yeah, so order's completely random. We're about to find out the order right now, and I'm going to get, since they was giving you such a hard time, love, we go get your help to help figure out the final order, okay? So you don't have to shut up and be quiet or nothing. You just talk to me, all right? You got that for me, David? All right, so can you pick a number between 1 and 5 for me, please? Numero 3. All right, coming to the stage, performing 3 minutes of uninterrupted stand-up comedy. Y'all give it up again for Landon Adams. Give it up for Landon Adams, y'all. We'll give Landon a little time. He might have went and took a shit from being so nervous in that final voting. So, say that again. Yeah, I know, but that's number 3. All right, give me another number. We gonna let him get a little. All right, he ready. Come on up. Y'all give it up again for Landon Adams, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Landon Adams. You'll notice why it took him so long to get to the stage in about 3, 2, 1. Landon Adams, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Landon Adams. I just went to the bathroom and I saw his balls in your face. That's just all right. I need another number, love. Can you give me another number between 1 and 5 instead of 3? Number 1. Coming back to the stage, y'all give it up again for Hannah Zoe, ladies and gentlemen. Hannah Zoe.
I'm on Hinge. Y'all on the apps? Yeah. Yeah? Congrats. Hinge has this awesome feature where it'll tell you who your most compatible match is. I opened it up the other day to find that my most compatible match is a woman who already broke my heart in real life. So that's cool. That's my most compatible match. Someone tell her that. Am I right? Take me back, please. So this one time I was blowing this guy. I go both ways, not to brag. So I was blowing this guy, and we're both on the floor. He put a blanket down, at least, you know, I'm not a dog. But we're both on the floor because I'm not allowed on the couch. And I'm blowing him or whatever, and I look up and I see that he is, in fact, recording me without asking, which, you know, is a crime. Look, I'm a pretty non-confrontational kind of gal. I'm going to just make the best of a bad situation. You know, I just sort of found my light, and I turned on an Oscar-worthy performance because, like, I don't know where this video is going to end up, right? You never know how you're gonna get discovered. He's paying me an exposure, you could say. Okay, let's do some relatable material. Any of y'all cry after you orgasm? Who can relate? Woo. Yeah, I cry after like every single orgasm. So thank God it doesn't happen during sex, right? That would be embarrassing if someone else had to see that shit. Oh man. Okay. I'm kind of a sick person. I have some things wrong with me. I had to get an echocardiogram recently. An echocardiogram is an ultrasound for your heart. They need to find a way to make that process just a little less erotic because the intimacy that I felt with this echocardiogram tech was scandalous. The way it works is he uses an ultrasound wand that feels exactly like a lubricated penis. And the whole time he's rubbing on my chest, my breasts even. And he's like telling me when to breathe, when to hold my breath. Very dominant. And when he was done, he handed me a towel to dry off and he left the room. He didn't even walk me to my car, bro. I was heartbroken. At least I hope my heart is broken, then maybe I can get another echocardiogram. Okay, I've been Hannah Zoe. Love y'all. Goodbye.
One more time for Hannah Zoe, y'all. One more time. Said that's a little too much erection on her chest, huh? I need another number, ma'am. You did number 1. You did number 3. 4. Coming to the stage, y'all give it up for Darius G. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Darius G.
Glad to be back. Glad to be back. It's real intimate in here. I feel like we in a group chat in this bitch. I love group chats. Me and my family started a group chat recently, and I like it, but I just don't like the fact that they added my grandma to it because she don't know the dynamics of a group chat. She barely know how to work a motherfucking phone. Like, I told her I was doing a competition tonight, right? She gonna send me a gif of a backflip doing a monkey doing a backflip. And I was like, Grandma, that's kind of racist a little bit. I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to mean. And I knew it was a problem having her in the group chat because one time I needed a favor from her. So I text her on the side. I text her directly. I was like, hey, Grandma, you know what I'm saying? If you don't mind sending a nigga $20 type shit, right? Why the fuck she gonna reply in the family group chat asking if I want Cash App or Zelle? And I wasn't mad that she replied in the family group chat. I was mad that I sent the same message to everybody in the group chat already. I was just trying to see who was gonna reply first. And I was broke, so I needed the money. So I tried to send the shit in invisible ink and shit like that. And everybody just unscrambled it and called me broke. Speaking of phones, make some noise if you got an iPhone. Apple some motherfuckers, ain't they? Ain't they coming out with the same shit again next weekend? What kind of... Boy, them niggas be trying to get niggas, bro. And they be niggas like me that keep buying this shit. I'm going to keep buying. I'm not going to not buy the new iPhone and shit. They be trying to sell on shit that's not even important. You can make movies with this shit. Bitch, I barely have Netflix. What the fuck are y'all talking about? What kind of shit is this? New dynamic camera, new A17 processor, new all of this shit. I'm like, bro, my phone is off. I can't even afford to call niggas. What the fuck? Thank you. Oh, man, that's good. What else been going on in my life? Okay, I'm not from Houston, right? I've been living out here for like 2 years now, and I love Houston. It's a great city. I feel like Houston probably got the best food in America. Can we make some noise to that? Would y'all agree with me on that one? Very great food, but I do have a very unpopular opinion, okay? It's too many motherfucking taco trucks. I said it. Somebody got to say it. I feel like every gas station should not have a taco truck. And I knew it was a problem because one time I went to get gas, and I was like, let me put 15 on number 5. And she was like, we don't have no gas, but they got tacos outside. Now I'm riding around on E with 3 tacos and shit in the back seat, looking dumb as fuck. And I remember one time it got cold, so I went in my walk-in closet to get a jacket, and there was a taco truck in my walk-in closet. And I got scared. I was like, oh, shit, Maria, goddamn. Let me know you're here next time. I'll bring more cash. Let me get 2 Outpass stores. I was in there ordering this shit. But my favorite food is barbecue. I love barbecue, love barbecue. And if you're not from Texas, when you're looking at Texas on the outside, it's a couple of things that you think of, like racist white people and cowboys, right? I've been here for 2 years, haven't seen a single cowboy. But I love barbecue. I love barbecue. Love barbecue. And when I first moved here, I had a homeboy that lived here, and I was like, hey, bro, when I moved to Texas, take me to the best barbecue spot that you know. Take me to the best spot in Houston. And he was like, all right, bet, I got you. I'm going to take you to the best spot in all of Houston, right? Cool. So one day he picked me up, and we ride, and we on the road and shit. This shit far as fuck. I'm like, damn, we going to the real part of Houston. They might call me a nigger out here. Why the fuck we pulled up to Longhorn Steakhouse? I ordered a 6-ounce sirloin. My name is Darius, man. I appreciate y'all.
Darius G, ladies and gentlemen. Look like the evil Gerard Carmichael. Few people got that. One more number. 2 or 5. Coming back to the stage, y'all give it up again for Luis de Jesus.
What's up, guys? I'm a very awkward guy. One time I was at the strip club, and this woman was on my lap. She was giving me a lap dance. And she was like, you can touch me. So I tickled her. That's what I did. I didn't know what else to do. I was like, Gucci, Gucci, goo, you know. I was feeling very horny and whimsical at the same time. But yeah, I'm an awkward guy. I don't know how to do stuff, you know. Like, I'm not good at meeting women in person, because whenever I try to meet women, I always think it's going to happen like in a movie. I always feel like I'm going to be at a bar, I'm going to see her, she's going to see me, and like music's going to play and the lights are going to dim and it's all just going to make sense. But what ends up happening is I'll look at a girl and she'll look at me, and I don't know if she's looking at me because I'm cute or because I've been staring at her for 36 seconds, waiting for this magical moment to happen. I'm very, very excited, very focused right now. Don't want to miss my moment. It's very magical. It's going to happen. I had a girlfriend for a while. We were long distance. It was kind of tough being long distance because we would do a lot of virtual dates where it's like we're on the FaceTime, we're also watching a movie. You guys ever do that? Virtual dates. It was tough to do because we didn't have the same streaming services. Because she has Hulu and I had Hulu with ads. That's what I had. And that's not the same website. You guys know that? That's not the same website. This fucked up. I got to play it off. She's like, I love this scene. She's getting emotional. I'm like, I know, man. State Farm's very good. You got great deals in that. Good company. Good company. I'm a substitute teacher. That's what I do for work. Tough job being a sub. Really tough. Thank you for laughing. It's very hard. I get the worst version of every kid that I teach. I didn't get bullied when I was growing up. I do now. That's just hard. I got bit by a kid last year. You know what happens to a 7-year-old boy when he bites you? Fucking nothing at all, okay? He went to lunch right afterwards. If it was a dog, they'd put the dog down. They'd get him off the streets. He had crackers and shit. They were more worried about the kid. They're like, oh my God, did you bite that sub? Get him a napkin. Ugh. God, we do not drug test these subs. Don't do that. Golly. Yeah, he was special needs, but his jaw worked just fine. No issues there. All right. I get no respect at my job. I get no respect. I was in a high school last week. This kid took one look at me, called me a State Farm looking ass nigga. That's the way he called me. 7:15 in the morning, he had that ready to go. And I kicked him out, because you have to. Not for cursing. You're just not allowed to be funnier than me in class. Are you fucking kidding me? Get out of here, you asshole. I fucking hate you. I had a bit of a scandal at my last school I worked at. One of the female teachers got in trouble because she was dating a student, which was very upsetting because I was single at the time. And like, why did you pick him? You know what I mean? Why did you pick him over me? What does he have that I don't? I can drive. All right, I know he's taller than me, but I can fucking drive. All right, guys, we've all had a moment where a woman picks another man over us. It hits different when that guy's 14. It hits real different. All right, you guys are fun. Follow me on Instagram, and have a good night.
Luis de Jesus, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm going to go ahead and bring up your final contestant for the night. Thank you for your help, love. Y'all give it up again for Jerry Debo Smith.
You know, when I was young, I was told that as you get older, you gain wisdom. And I'm 48 years old now. And at 48 years old, I thought I knew everything there was to know about females' body parts. Turns out I don't, because I just learned about inverted titty nipples. You know what that is? I'm about to fuck your night up, nigga. For those that don't know, inverted titty nipples, like the girl has titties. The titties are there, but the nipples are inside the titty. And that fucked me up because I thought this whole titty was uncircumcised. I was confused. Because I'm not a big titty guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not into titties that much. I'm into ass more than anything. But I do think that titties are important to us sometimes too, fellas. Like when you eating coochie. Because I don't know if you know, because when you eating coochie, you're supposed to play with the nipples for extra stimulation. And when I tell y'all I reached up there and there was nothing there, I was like, you know what? She a little older. They might be on the side. I reached on the side. Nothing. I looked up. This hoe had 2 holes in her titties. I'm like, okay, this bitch is a Capri Sun. I'm here now. I'm here now. And I still didn't know what to do with my hands. It was throwing me all off. I didn't know what to do with my fingers. So I just stuck both of my fingers in her nipples like this. And I think she liked it because she was like, use your thumb. I said, I'm about to get the fuck out of here. That's what I'm about to do. I don't have to deal with this. But before I left, you know what I'm saying, just like any other man, if you got some coochie in front of you, you're not going to turn that down. You're going to try to figure it out. So I thought I'd try to figure it out. And I said, maybe if I blow in her pussy, her nipples might pop out. They did. I just went home. All right. I'm not racist, but I don't like white dudes in my pornos. Like I said, I'm not racist. Just this lady comic told me one day that white dude's dick looked like uncooked chicken, and you can't unsee that shit. You can't. Look, look, she's never gonna look at your dick the same, sir. Put some seasoning on it, it'll be all right. The whole time I'm jerking off, I'm like, she gonna catch salmonella. She keeps sucking that. All right. I like to smoke weed. I like to smoke good weed. If you don't know anything about good weed make you horny as fuck. Like I was in my backyard the other day and I had to pee. And I said, I'm not about to go in the house to pee. I'm about to go over to these bushes. And I went over to the bushes to pee, and a mosquito landed on the head of my dick. And I didn't kill it because I don't stop nothing from sucking my dick. You feel me, dog? That's how I knew I needed to find a girlfriend. I was all holding the wings back and everything. Like, what the fuck? All right, man, my name is Debo.
Jared Debo Smith and all the rest of our finalists, come on back to the stage. Audience, give it up one more time for them. Give it up, give it up. All right, so to be perfectly honest with you guys, I'm not sure if you guys are going to crown any winner. This energy in here is great. Sounds like you guys are all sad about something that happened today or something. I don't know. It's like 6 Charlie jokes tonight. Beautiful. Genius. Comedic genius. All right. So, only one comedian is walking away here with $150 worth of food stamps. Who will it be tonight? The choice is yours. We're going to do a regular vote, no evil vote, even though I can feel the evil energy in this room. All right, let's get it started. I'm going to go in a random order. This is my drink, right? Good, I need it. I like the tension in the room right now. Let's do some commercials, David. Do some commercials real quick before we get to the vote. So, also, every second and fourth Thursday, I run a dating show here. It's called Swipe Right. Co-hosted with my lovely and phenomenal co-host, Lotto Marie. So, y'all should come back here tomorrow, whether you're a beautiful black couple or if you're a single, because we be trying to find holes of home. So, come back and enjoy our show. We do it every second and fourth Thursday, and you win a prize. We give away $125 worth of gift cards, $75 for the Riot, and $50 for Rudyard. So you can have another date and maybe come back to my show or not. That's really my only commercial. Back to the vote. Oh, well, no, Riot don't care. I'm headlining the Houston Improv September 18th. So if you would love to see me, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just my 5th time doing it, but no bragging there. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, if y'all want to see me, come watch me, please. We're at a whopping 4 tickets sold. So I need everybody and their mama to come to that bitch. Holler at me if you want the info, or just go to HoustonImprov.com. Now, back to Squid Game. Who will it be to win the money? Luis De Jesus. That's pretty strong, Luis. That's pretty strong. Hannah Zoe. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you. Did good. Did good. Landon Adams. How about you take those nuts off stage, please? Thank you for your time. Man was up here acting like a dog. They got to pee real bad. Jerry Debo Smith. Darius G. You guys made this vote pretty hard for me. All 3 of them sound pretty much the same in my ears. I don't want to announce our winner using the evil vote. So, we're going to go through this one last time. I need a clear-cut winner out of these 3. Regular vote, no evil vote. Give it up for yourselves for being here at the Riot Comedy Club. Not sure if I told you guys, but I'll be headlining the Houston Improv September 18th. So please, buy your tickets now. Get your tickets now. I just got word that information was wrong. The show is almost sold out. I just need all 36 of y'all to buy tickets in order for the show to be a full sellout. Let's get to our vote. Jerry Debo Smith. These 2 people to win. Darius G. Hannah Zoe. I've made the most conscious decision that I could make at this point in time right now. The show must go on. They will both do a 1-minute sudden death round. Both of you exit my stage. Only one will get this hat and 1,050, I forgot the peso number. How much was it? 1,526 pesos. So what's going to happen? They both go perform a minute each right now. Whoever has the better minute wins. So erase everything that happened before. You're only judging them solely off of the next 60 seconds they perform each. I will sit on stage and ring the bell when their sets are done. I'm going to use you this time, ma'am. Black or white? No, I'm playing. Can you give me a number, 1 or 2? Let's try somewhere else. We'll stick back to the friend that was doing this right for us before. 1 or 2, please. 2. Coming back to the stage, performing a minute of stand-up comedy, the sudden death round this competition. Y'all give it up for Darius G.
Hey, white woman. So I'm gonna tell y'all a little bit about my personal life, all right? I'm gonna tell you about myself. I work at T-Mobile. I look like it, I know. And I've been working there for like 7 years. That's not that funny. I've been working there for like, and I love my job. It's a great job. It's a lot of fun. But after so long, I just don't be giving a fuck no more. And I kind of treat my customers like shit. And it's fucked up. For real, because they be coming in there and they be like, yeah, I want to switch this. I want to add this. I want to do this and that. And I be looking at them and I'm like, you know what, bro? You should just switch to Verizon. For real, they got way better deals than we have. You want to get an iPad, I want you to pay your bill. This shit not really working out for none of us. Get your broke ass on. I don't like you. Take your stupid ass to Metro. All right. Yeah, all right. Who got T-Mobile? Hell yeah, you got T-Mobile? You finna get that new iPhone? You finna buy the same iPhone again? Yeah, you think you're not finna do what? Who finna pay him? Shit. Shout out to her nigga paying her phone bill. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all.
Darius G, ladies and gentlemen. Turned the comedy show to a T-Mobile staff meeting. I love it. All right, coming back to the stage, y'all give it up again for Hannah Zoe.
Okay, so I started doing acid pretty young. Thank you. Granted, it was stomach acid. I was bulimic. Who can relate? Bulimia, sort of a funny word, you know. It sounds like what an Italian with a shame kink would say. Bulimia. Right. Okay. Just keep the energy down, folks. Whenever I would whine about anything as a kid, my mom was very dismissive. She'd be like, look, unless you're bleeding, I don't want to hear it. That is when the cutting began. But look, you know, I stopped. That's for people who want help. Am I right? Not interested. Okay. It's been the mental health segment. My shrink wants me on lithium for my bipolar disorder. I'm like, lithium? Like the fucking batteries? Please. I'm not trying to explode like some Tesla in an accident, okay? You know, if I'm gonna explode, it will be no accident, and there will be a political motive, okay? Zoe.
Hannah Zoe, ladies and gentlemen. Jesus Christ. I mean, where will the money go? Will the money go to a lunch break at T-Mobile or to a prescription for Hannah and all the shit that she's going through? Jesus Christ. God damn. Every time I hear Hannah do her set, I be like, damn, God really do just be picking on white women, do he? Oh, God. Give it up again for both of them. I thought that was great. It take a lot for what these comedians do on this show. They had no clue they was going up right now. You just got to be ready on the spot. And I don't think we're satisfied. We're going to do another minute. No, I'm playing. Gonna do another fucking minute. All right. I mean, hopefully not. We have had a sudden death double time just because y'all couldn't figure out a clear-cut winner. So let's see if we do that. Hopefully not. Let's see who we got. Who's gonna be our winner? Who's gonna be our winner? Damn, if y'all do tie though, that will break the record. Oh no, to tie the record. All right. Let me not motivate this audience. I'm gonna say the comedian's name, cheer or stare. Hannah Zoe. Darius G. I think she beat you just by a nipple, my boy. Just by a nipple, she got you. Our winner, Hannah Zoe, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations, congratulations. Anything you would like to say?
Thank you so much. Follow me on Instagram. I have 0 followers. It's Hannah Zoe Comedy. Okay. Love y'all. Thank you so much.
Check at home in about 10 business days with your money. So don't hold. I hope you didn't need that money for rent tomorrow or some shit. Nah, we gonna get you your money. I think. I don't know. If y'all had a good time tonight, make some noise for me, man. Make some noise. Beautiful. We do the show here every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. I forgot to tell y'all the show is actually streamed on YouTube. So we streaming on YouTube right now. So if you here with somebody you're not supposed to be here with, good luck, nigga. You're on the internet right now. But if you can't